Have you ever woken up feeling like the world was against you? Like no matter what you did, things just wouldn't go your way? We've all been there. But what if I told you there was a simple way to turn your day around before it even starts? A way to set yourself up for success, happiness, and inner peace from the moment you open your eyes? That's the power of morning affirmations. Imagine stepping out of bed with a spring in your step, ready to take on whatever challenges come your way. Picture yourself facing the day with confidence, knowing deep down that you have what it takes to succeed. This isn't just a dream. It's a reality that you can create for yourself, starting right now. Morning affirmations are like a secret weapon for your mind. They're the key to unlocking your full potential, and the best part? Anyone can use them. You don't need special skills, expensive equipment, or years of practice. All you need is your voice and a few minutes each morning. But let's be real. Life can be tough. We're bombarded with negative messages every day. The news, social media, even our own inner critic can bring us down before we've even had our first cup of coffee. That's why it's so important to start your day on the right foot, with words that lift you up instead of tear you down. Think about it. How often do you tell yourself that you're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough? These negative thoughts can become a self-fulfilling prophecy if we let them. But what if we could change that narrative? What if we could rewire our brains to focus on the positive, to see opportunities instead of obstacles? That's exactly what morning affirmations do. They're like a reset button for your mind, helping you shake off the doubts and fears that hold you back. They're a way to remind yourself of your true worth, your endless potential, and the amazing things you're capable of achieving. Now you might be thinking, that sounds great, but does it really work? And that's a fair question. After all, we're bombarded with quick fixes and miracle cures every day. But morning affirmations aren't some fad or gimmick. They're based on real science and have been used by successful people for centuries. Let's talk about why affirmations matter so much. Think of your mind as a garden. Every thought you have is like a seed. Negative thoughts are like weeds. They grow quickly and can take over if you let them. But positive thoughts, like affirmations, are the beautiful flowers and nutritious vegetables that you want to cultivate. When you start your day with affirmations, you're planting seeds of success in your mental garden. You're setting the tone for the rest of your day, week, and even your life. It's like giving yourself a pep talk first thing in the morning, reminding yourself of your strengths and goals before the world has a chance to bring you down. But it's not just about feeling good in the moment. Affirmations can have a real, lasting impact on your life. They can boost your confidence, reduce stress, and even improve your physical health. When you start believing in yourself, you're more likely to take risks, pursue your dreams, and bounce back from setbacks. Think about the most successful people you know. Chances are, they didn't get where they are by constantly doubting themselves. They believed in their abilities, their worth, and their potential. And that belief gave them the courage to keep going, even when things got tough. That's what morning affirmations can do for you. They can give you that same unshakable belief in yourself. They can be the voice in your head that says, "You've got this," when you're facing a challenge, or "Keep going," when you feel like giving up. But here's the thing. Affirmations aren't magic words that will instantly change your life. They're tools, and like any tool, they work best when you use them consistently and correctly. It's not enough to just say the words once and expect miracles. You need to really feel them, believe them, and let them sink into your subconscious. That's why starting your day with affirmations is so powerful. When you're just waking up, your mind is in a more receptive state. It's like your brain is a sponge, ready to soak up whatever you feed it. By choosing to fill your mind with positive, empowering thoughts first thing in the morning, you're setting yourself up for success right from the start. And the best part? The more you do it, the easier it gets. At first, it might feel a little awkward or silly to stand in front of the mirror and say nice things to yourself. But over time, it becomes second nature. Those positive thoughts start to become your default mode, replacing the negative self-talk that used to hold you back. Now that we understand why affirmations are so important, let's dive into what they actually are. Simply put, affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself. They're like mantras, but instead of focusing on spiritual enlightenment, they're aimed at boosting your confidence, motivation, and overall well-being. Affirmations can be about anything: your abilities, your worth, your goals, or even the world around you. They're always phrased in the present tense, as if what you're affirming is already true. For example, instead of saying, "I will be confident," you'd say, "I am confident." This might seem like a small difference, but it's actually crucial to how affirmations work. When you say "I am" statements, you're telling your brain that this is your current reality. Even if you don't fully believe it yet, your subconscious mind starts to accept it as truth. It's like you're creating a new identity for yourself, one thought at a time. But affirmations aren't just about pumping yourself up with empty praise. They're most effective when they're specific, personal, and aligned with your values and goals. Generic affirmations can be a good starting point, but the real power comes when you create affirmations that speak directly to your own experiences and aspirations. For example, if you're working on building your self-esteem, you might use affirmations like, "I am worthy of love and respect," or "I accept myself fully, flaws and all." If you're trying to advance in your career, your affirmations might be more along the lines of, "I am capable of achieving my professional goals," or "I bring unique value to my workplace." The key is to choose affirmations that resonate with you. They should feel true, or at least like something you want to be true. If an affirmation feels completely false or unattainable, it's not going to be effective. Your brain is smart. It knows when you're lying to yourself. But if you choose affirmations that feel like a stretch, but still within the realm of possibility, that's where the magic happens. It's also important to remember that affirmations aren't about denying reality or pretending that everything is perfect. They're about focusing on the positive aspects of yourself and your life and cultivating a mindset that helps you grow and overcome challenges. For instance, if you're going through a tough time, an affirmation like "everything in my life is perfect" probably isn't going to help. It's too far from your current reality. But an affirmation like, "I have the strength to get through this difficult time," acknowledges the challenge while still fostering a positive, resilient mindset. Affirmations can also be a great way to counteract negative self-talk. We all have that inner critic that likes to point out our flaws and mistakes. Affirmations are like a shield against those negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," you can counter it with an affirmation like, "I am constantly growing and improving." Another important aspect of affirmations is that they're not just about you. They can also be about your relationship with the world around you. Affirmations like, "I am surrounded by opportunities for growth and success," or "the universe supports me in achieving my goals," can help you develop a more positive, abundant mindset. This kind of thinking can have a ripple effect on your life. When you believe that good things are possible for you, you're more likely to notice opportunities when they arise. You're more likely to take action towards your goals because you believe that success is possible, and you're more likely to persevere in the face of setbacks because you trust in your ability to overcome challenges. But perhaps the most powerful thing about affirmations is that they're entirely within your control. You can't always change your circumstances, but you can always change the way you talk to yourself. By choosing to fill your mind with positive, empowering thoughts, you're taking an active role in shaping your mental landscape. Think of it this way. Your mind is like a stage, and your thoughts are the actors. Negative thoughts are like hecklers in the audience, trying to disrupt the show. Affirmations are the script you've written for yourself, the words you want your actors to say. The more you rehearse this script, the more natural it becomes, until eventually it's the only show in town. Of course, this doesn't mean that you'll never have negative thoughts again. We're human after all, and it's natural to have doubts and fears. But with regular practice of affirmations, you'll have a powerful tool to counteract those negative thoughts when they do arise. It's also worth noting that affirmations aren't just for people who struggle with self-doubt or negative thinking. Even if you're generally confident and positive, affirmations can help you maintain and strengthen that mindset. They can help you stay focused on your goals, reinforce your values, and remind you of your strengths when you're facing new challenges. In essence, affirmations are a way of consciously choosing the thoughts that shape your reality. They're a tool for personal growth, a method for building mental resilience, and a practice that can transform your relationship with yourself and the world around you. As we move forward, we'll explore how to create effective affirmations, how to incorporate them into your morning routine, and how to use them to overcome specific challenges in your life. Remember, the journey of personal growth is ongoing, and affirmations are a powerful tool to help you along the way. By starting each day with positive, empowering thoughts, you're setting the stage for success in all areas of your life. Let's dive into the fascinating world of how affirmations actually work. Think of your mind as a powerful radio. Just like a radio can tune into different stations, your brain can tune into different thoughts and beliefs. Affirmations are like setting your mental radio to the station of success and positivity. When you repeat affirmations, you're doing more than just saying words. You're actually rewiring your brain. It's a process called neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new connections and pathways. Every time you say an affirmation, you're strengthening the neural pathways associated with that positive thought. At first, it might feel like you're just going through the motions. You might say, "I am confident," but still feel unsure inside. That's okay and completely normal. It's like learning any new skill. At first, it feels awkward and unnatural. But the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. When you consistently feed it positive affirmations, it starts to accept these statements as truth. It's like planting seeds in a garden. At first, you might not see any results, but under the surface, those seeds are taking root and growing. Over time, these affirmations start to shape your beliefs about yourself and the world around you. And here's where the real magic happens. Your beliefs shape your actions, and your actions shape your reality. When you believe you're confident, you're more likely to act confidently. When you act confidently, you're more likely to achieve success, which in turn reinforces your belief in your own confidence. But affirmations aren't just about positive thinking. They also help you focus on what's important to you. When you say, "I am making healthy choices," you're more likely to notice opportunities to make healthy choices throughout your day. It's like you've told your brain what to look out for, and suddenly, it starts seeing those opportunities everywhere. Affirmations can also help you overcome negative self-talk. We all have that inner critic that likes to point out our flaws and mistakes. Affirmations are like a shield against these negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," you can counter it with an affirmation like, "I am capable of overcoming any challenge." It's important to remember that affirmations work best when they're paired with action. Saying, "I am wealthy," won't magically make money appear in your bank account, but it can give you the confidence to ask for a raise, start a side business, or make smarter financial decisions. The affirmation sets the intention, and your actions bring it to life. Now that we understand how affirmations work, let's explore some powerful ones you can start using right away. Remember, the best affirmations are those that resonate with you personally. Feel free to adjust these to fit your own situation and goals. Let's start with a classic. "I am worthy of success and happiness." This affirmation is powerful because it addresses a core belief that many of us struggle with. Deep down, we might feel like we don't deserve good things, but by affirming your worthiness every day, you start to internalize this truth. You begin to see yourself as someone who naturally attracts success and happiness. Next, try this one. "Today is full of opportunities for me." This affirmation sets you up to approach each day with optimism and openness. Instead of dreading what might go wrong, you're priming your mind to notice what could go right. You're telling your brain to be on the lookout for chances to learn, grow, and succeed. Here's another powerful affirmation. "I have the power to make positive changes in my life." This one is all about recognizing your own agency. Sometimes we can feel stuck or powerless, like we're at the mercy of our circumstances. But this affirmation reminds you that you always have the ability to make choices that improve your life, no matter how small they might seem. Try this affirmation on for size. "I am growing stronger and more confident every day." This one acknowledges that personal growth is a journey. You don't have to be perfect right now. You're simply recognizing that you're on a path of continuous improvement. Every day, you're taking steps forward, even if they're small ones. Here's an affirmation for when you're facing challenges. "I turn obstacles into opportunities for growth." This one helps reframe difficulties in a positive light. Instead of seeing problems as roadblocks, you start to see them as chances to learn, adapt, and become stronger. It's about developing a resilient mindset that can weather any storm. Lastly, consider this affirmation. "I radiate positivity and inspire others around me." This one reminds you of your impact on the world. Your attitude and energy affect not just you, but everyone you interact with. By affirming that you spread positivity, you're more likely to actually do so, creating a ripple effect of good vibes. Remember, saying these affirmations once won't magically change your life overnight. The key is consistency. Say them every morning, ideally out loud, and really try to feel the truth of the words. Even if they don't feel completely true at first, keep at it. Your mind will gradually start to align with these positive statements. Now let's talk about how affirmations can help you connect with your inner self. This is where affirmations go beyond just positive thinking and start to touch on something deeper, your spiritual core. Your inner self is that quiet voice inside you that knows who you truly are and what you're capable of. It's the part of you that holds your deepest values, your true passions, and your highest potential. Unfortunately, in the hustle and bustle of daily life, we often lose touch with this inner self. We get caught up in external pressures, other people's expectations, and our own self-doubt. Affirmations can be a powerful tool for reconnecting with your inner self. When you say an affirmation like, "I am in tune with my true self," you're creating a moment of mindfulness. You're pausing the chatter of your busy mind and turning your attention inward. It's like having a daily check-in with your soul. Think of it as a form of self-talk that goes beyond the surface level. When you say, "I trust my inner wisdom," you're not just trying to boost your confidence. You're acknowledging that you have a source of guidance within you. You're reminding yourself to listen to that quiet voice that often gets drowned out by fear and doubt. This connection to your inner self can be transformative. When you're aligned with your true self, decision-making becomes easier. You have a clearer sense of what's right for you rather than what others think you should do. You're more likely to pursue goals that truly matter to you rather than ones that just look good on paper. Affirmations can also help you cultivate self-compassion. Many of us are our own harshest critics. But when you regularly affirm things like, "I am worthy of love and kindness, especially from myself," you start to treat yourself with the same compassion you'd offer a good friend. Moreover, connecting with your inner self through affirmations can help you stay grounded in turbulent times. When you regularly affirm, "I am at peace with myself and the world around me," you're creating a sense of inner calm that can withstand external chaos. You're reminding yourself that no matter what's happening outside, you always have a calm center to return to. This inner connection also fosters a sense of authenticity. In a world that often pressures us to conform, affirmations like, "I embrace my unique qualities," can help you stay true to yourself. They remind you that your quirks, your passions, and your perspective are valuable and worth expressing. Connecting with your inner self through affirmations isn't about reaching some perfect state of enlightenment. It's about developing a loving, supportive relationship with yourself. It's about honoring your journey, embracing your growth, and recognizing your inherent worth. As you practice these affirmations, you might find yourself becoming more intuitive, more self-aware, and more in tune with your true desires. You might find it easier to set boundaries, to say no to things that don't align with your values, and to say yes to opportunities for growth and self-expression. Remember, this connection with your inner self is always available to you. Affirmations are simply a tool to remind you of this truth. They're like a bridge between your conscious mind and your deeper self, helping you to live from a place of authenticity and inner wisdom. So as you start your day with affirmations, take a moment to really connect with the words you're saying. Feel them resonating in your heart. Let them remind you of who you truly are, beyond all the roles you play and the expectations you carry. This is the real power of affirmations, not just to change your thoughts, but to reconnect you with your true self. Now that we've explored how affirmations connect you with your inner self, let's dive into another powerful set of affirmations. These are designed to deepen your spiritual connection and enhance your overall well-being. Let's start with a fundamental affirmation. I am grateful for all the good in my life. Gratitude is a game changer when it comes to happiness and success. When you affirm your gratitude, you're training your brain to notice the positive things in your life, no matter how small. This shift in focus can dramatically improve your mood and outlook. Here's another powerful one. I trust in the journey of life. Life can be unpredictable, and sometimes that uncertainty can be scary. But when you affirm your trust in the journey, you're reminding yourself that every experience, good or bad, is an opportunity for growth. You're cultivating a sense of peace with the unknown. Try this affirmation on for size. I am surrounded by love and support. This one is particularly potent because it reminds you that you're not alone. Even when times are tough, this affirmation helps you recognize the network of support you have, whether it's family, friends, or even the broader universe. Here's an affirmation for cultivating inner peace. I release what no longer serves me. This affirmation is about letting go of grudges, of old habits, of limiting beliefs. It's a reminder that you have the power to choose what you hold on to and what you release. Consider this affirmation. I am open to receiving abundance in all forms. This one goes beyond just financial abundance. It's about being open to all the good things life has to offer: love, opportunities, experiences, knowledge. It's about cultivating a mindset of plenty rather than scarcity. Lastly, try this one. I am exactly where I need to be on my journey. This affirmation is powerful because it helps you make peace with your present situation. It doesn't mean you can't strive for more, but it helps you appreciate your current stage of growth. Remember, the key to making these affirmations work is consistency and belief. Say them daily, preferably out loud, and really try to feel the truth of the words. Even if they don't feel completely true at first, keep at it. Your mind will gradually start to align with these positive statements. Now that we've explored 2 sets of powerful affirmations, let's talk about how to make them a consistent part of your daily routine. After all, affirmations are like exercise for your mind. The more regularly you do them, the stronger your positive mindset becomes. The key to making affirmations a habit is to integrate them seamlessly into your existing routine. One of the best times to practice affirmations is first thing in the morning. Your mind is fresh, and you have the opportunity to set a positive tone for the entire day. Try this. As soon as you wake up, before you even get out of bed, take a few deep breaths and repeat your chosen affirmations. You could say them out loud, whisper them, or even just think them in your mind. The important thing is to focus on the words and their meaning. Another great time for affirmations is while you're getting ready for your day. You could write your affirmations on sticky notes and put them on your bathroom mirror. This way, you can read them while you're brushing your teeth or doing your hair. It's a simple way to make use of time you're already spending. If you're a fan of morning walks or jogs, that can be an excellent time for affirmations too. The rhythm of your movement can help you get into a meditative state, making your affirmations even more powerful. Plus, being out in nature can amplify feelings of gratitude and connection. For some people, incorporating affirmations into a meditation or mindfulness practice works well. You could start or end your meditation session by repeating your affirmations. This can help you connect more deeply with the meaning behind the words. Remember, consistency is key. It's better to spend just 5 minutes a day on your affirmations than to do an hour-long session once a week. Set a realistic goal, maybe start with just 3 affirmations a day, and stick to it. As it becomes a habit, you can gradually increase the number of affirmations or the time you spend on them. It's also important to keep your affirmations fresh. While repetition is important, you don't want them to become so routine that you stop really hearing them. Every few weeks, take some time to reflect on your affirmations. Are they still relevant to your goals and challenges? Do you need to adjust them or add new ones? This regular check-in can help keep your practice vibrant and meaningful. Lastly, don't be too hard on yourself if you miss a day or if your mind wanders during your affirmations. It's all part of the process. Just gently bring your focus back to the words and their meaning. Remember, every time you practice your affirmations, you're strengthening those neural pathways in your brain, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. Now, let's explore how consistently practicing morning affirmations can transform your day-to-day life. The changes might be subtle at first, but over time, they can be truly profound. One of the first things you might notice is a shift in your overall mood. When you start your day with positive affirmations, You're essentially priming your mind for positivity. You might find yourself smiling more, feeling more optimistic, and better able to handle stress. Take traffic, for instance. It used to be that getting stuck in a jam would ruin your whole morning. But now, with your newfound positive mindset, you might see it as an opportunity to listen to a podcast or enjoy some quiet time. Your affirmation, "I choose to find the positive in every situation," starts to become your reality. At work, you might notice increased confidence. Remember that affirmation, "I am capable of achieving my professional goals"? Well, it starts to show in your actions. You might find yourself speaking up more in meetings, taking on challenging projects, or even asking for that promotion you've been eyeing. Your relationships might improve too. When you regularly affirm, "I radiate love and compassion," you're more likely to approach interactions with kindness and understanding. You might find it easier to forgive small annoyances, to really listen to others, and to express your own needs clearly and calmly. Even your health habits might change. That affirmation, "I make choices that support my well-being," starts to influence your decisions. You might find yourself reaching for an apple instead of a cookie, or choosing to take the stairs instead of the elevator. These small choices add up over time, contributing to your overall health and energy levels. Your ability to handle stress and setbacks might improve dramatically. When faced with a challenge, instead of spiraling into negative self-talk, you're more likely to draw on your affirmed inner strength. You might hear your own voice saying, "I have overcome challenges before, and I can do it again." Perhaps most importantly, you might notice a deeper sense of peace and contentment. Those affirmations about trusting your journey and being grateful for what you have, they're helping you to live more in the present moment, to appreciate the small joys in life, and to feel a sense of purpose and direction. Remember, these changes don't happen overnight. It's a gradual process, like water shaping a stone. But with consistency and patience, the practice of morning affirmations can truly transform your day-to-day experience of life. As we wrap up our journey into the world of morning affirmations, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. We've explored how these simple yet powerful statements can reshape our thoughts, boost our confidence, and connect us with our inner selves. We've discovered that affirmations are more than just positive thinking. They're a tool for rewiring our brains and creating lasting change in our lives. Remember, the power of affirmations lies in their consistent practice. It's not about perfection, but persistence. Every time you repeat an affirmation, you're planting a seed of positivity in your mind. Over time, these seeds grow into strong beliefs that shape your actions and ultimately your reality. We've learned that effective affirmations are personal, specific, and aligned with your values and goals. They should feel true, or at least like something you want to be true. And while they're powerful on their own, they're most effective when paired with action. We've also explored how to make affirmations a habit, integrating them into your morning routine in a way that feels natural and sustainable. Whether it's saying them as soon as you wake up, while you're getting ready, or during a morning walk, the key is to find a method that works for you. Most importantly, we've seen how the practice of morning affirmations can transform your day-to-day life. From improved mood and increased confidence to better relationships and a deeper sense of inner peace, the benefits of this practice can touch every aspect of your life. As you embark on or continue your journey with morning affirmations, remember to be patient and kind with yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight, but with each affirmation, you're taking a step towards the life you want to create. So tomorrow morning, when you wake up, take a deep breath and start your day with a positive affirmation. Remind yourself of your worth, your potential, and your ability to shape your own reality. You have the power to create a life filled with positivity, purpose, and success, and it all starts with the thoughts you choose each morning. Here's to new beginnings, positive mindsets, and the incredible journey of personal growth. You've got this.